The good member from the 25th, Representative Jacobsen.
Madam Speaker, I hear over and over again in my email that people are tired of rising property taxes, that they're having trouble making ends meet because of rising property taxes. And I imagine this is true even in King County. So I would propose, Madam Speaker, that we don't support this bill, even though we do support Harborview. We know that 40% of their patients come from out of the area. We know that they do a ton of charity care. And we know that they're having fiscal problems right now that are more new to them because of complex discharges, because we don't have enough beds to put people in, and so people are staying longer, and because Medicaid reimbursement rates are not high enough to cover the types of care that they're giving. I would suggest, and I don't know all the nuances of this, but I would suggest that instead of going outside our limits that are set in place for our property taxes, that we take care of the things like the low Medicaid reimbursement rates and like the reasons for the complex discharges, like the lack of behavioral health beds and rehab beds that we have, Madam Speaker. And I would suggest that the state is holding on to a lot of, dare I say, largesse that we could be making sure that we're passing back down to the localities so that we don't feel the need to tax and increase taxes like we're doing or trying to do at the local levy level. We hear so much in Finance Committee about, gee, if we just let the localities impose this councilmanic tax, if we just let the localities raise their taxes this way or that way. Let's make sure that we are not hanging on to our surplus that we're collecting and not appropriately divvying it up into places that would relieve the burden on local hospitals, local entities like cities. And so that's my wish, and I would wish that we would vote this down. Thank you, Madam Speaker.